sometimes people say that Gita is not a part of the Mahabharata, so it is added later. It is someone's imagination which is added later. And the argument which is given, because if it was a part of the Mahabharata, it should have started right in the beginning of the war, in the Yuddha Kanda, or you can say Yuddha Parva, where the Yuddha is taking place. But you find the appearance of the Gita in Bhishma Parva, which is much later. Bhishma. So positioning of the Gita in the Bhishma Parva also creates problem for some people. But the answer to that lies on the first verse of the Gita. Why? It's rightly positioned. It's very rightly positioned. Now the entire teaching of the Gita was given in silence by Krishna and Arjuna. It was not known, it was not audible to anyone else. Only Arjuna knew, Krishna knew, only 4 people knew about it. Who? Krishna, Arjuna, Sanjaya, and Vyasa. Apart from these 4, no one else had. Then Sanjay reveals it to whom? To Dhritarashtra. The first time the Gita was revealed to Dhritarashtra. When Sanjay came back to report to Dhritarashtra. Sanjay came back. Sanjay was right from the beginning with Dhritarashtra, giving him a kind of live commentary of what was happening. No. Sanjay was not there with Dhritarashtra right from the beginning. Sanjay, where was Sanjay? He was present in the battlefield, not in Hastinapur. He was living in the camp in Kurukshetra. Right? How do we know? So there, Sri Aurobindo has an entire chapter on Sanjay's the gift of vision that was given to Sanjay. When we turn to the original Mahabharata, we will see that when Dhritarashtra denied that I don't want this vision because I can't see my own children, destruction of my own children in front of my eyes, he said, but I am interested to listen exactly in minute details. I want to know what happened in the battlefield, but I don't want to see it directly. This is where the vision was, which was supposed to be given to Dhritarashtra. So then Vyasa said, I will give it to Sanjay. So Sanjay will be in the battlefield. He will be moving in and through the battlefield. So as a part of that boon, that vision, so Vyasadeva also says that not a single weapon will touch Sanjay. That's also part of the boon. Otherwise, if it was just a vision and then you sit in front of Dhritarashtra and narrate to him, it was not necessary to tell him that no weapon will touch you. And he will move in and through. And then you will have that memory where you will not miss out anything, minute details of the entire battlefield. You will even able to see many things which the ordinary eyes will not see. And you will have that memory to, memory of everything. Then Sanjay was there for 10 days in the battlefield. When Bhishma was put into the bed of arrows, it is then he comes back to Hastina on the 10th, where the real Bhishma Parva begins. He comes back and narrates it to Dhritarashtra. When he comes back, Dhritarashtra puts a question to him. That's the first verse of the Gita. So Dhritarashtra puts him and asks him, what did my children do in the battlefield? He asks him in past tense, not in present tense. Kim akurvata Sanjay. This is in the past tense. Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyotsava Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva Kim Akurvatas. What did they do? Otherwise, it was not necessary for him to ask in past tense. He could have asked that now start narrating what are they doing, what's happening. So that is one clue that Sanjay was not present with. And then the boon which was given by Vyasadeva to Sanjay, saying that he will be in the battlefield, he will have the memory of everything, and no weapon will touch him. So that is one thing that we have to carry in the mind, that Sanjay was not there right from the beginning. So this is one interesting element which is revealed to us by the first chapter.